Would you find it credible if I were to tell you that the very key to prosperity and abundance lies within the heart of your kitchen? It may sound paradoxical, yet ancient Buddhist wisdom illuminates precisely this truth. Through a simple concoction of cinnamon and sugar and water, you can awaken a potent energy of financial attraction, capable of reshaping your very destiny. While it may seem unconventional, numerous individuals are already employing this technique to revolutionize their lives with astonishing speed. If you've explored various avenues to enhance your financial situation, courses, investments, attraction techniques, and yet, the prosperity you seek remains elusive, perhaps the challenge isn't in what you are doing, but in what you are overlooking. The reality is, occasionally the answer resides in the most unassuming and concealed elements, those we tend to disregard. Buddhist tradition safeguards profound secrets, and the ritual I am about to unveil might be precisely what you require to finally unlock the abundance you deeply desire. But that's not all. The most remarkable aspect? It's simple, accessible, and within reach of everyone. Now, picture this in your mind's eye, as you engage in this modest ritual, and in just a few days, you begin to observe remarkable shifts in your financial landscape. Subtle opportunities materialize, debts are settled, and money seems to circulate with greater ease. It may sound like a fantasy, but this is precisely what many individuals recount after embracing this Buddhist teaching. This is one of those instances where you ponder, why was I not aware of this sooner? If your aspiration is to transform your financial existence in a straightforward yet impactful manner, this narrative is for you. Before we proceed, ensure you subscribe to this channel and activate the notification bell, ensuring you don't miss out on content like this, which holds the potential to transform your life. Bestow a like if you are already intrigued to implement this wealth ritual, and share it with someone who also yearns for greater prosperity. Let us collectively explore how this practice can assist you in attracting wealth rapidly. Watch to the end and you'll find out the most important thing. Cinnamon and sugar are not merely culinary components. Throughout history, these substances have been employed by diverse cultures and spiritual traditions to beckon positive energies, prosperity, and safeguarding. In esotericism, for instance, cinnamon is perceived as a potent emblem of abundance, possessing the capacity to attract wealth and triumph. Sugar, conversely, is regarded as an element that sweetens existence, fostering harmony and positive vibrations. These convictions are not confined to a singular tradition but are integral to a spectrum of spiritual practices observed globally. Ancient and contemporary faiths acknowledged the potency of these elements in their rites, demonstrating that simplicity can often conceal considerable energetic strength. Now I'm going to tell you the most important thing. Within Buddhism, it is believed that natural elements carry distinct energies, which, when utilized correctly, can amplify intentions and yield astonishing outcomes. The incorporation of cinnamon in Buddhist rituals is associated with the purification of energies, spiritual defense, and the activation of prosperity. The sweetness of sugar, on the other hand, embodies the attraction of blessings and auspicious moments in everyday life. This fusion serves as an invitation for the cosmos to conspire in favor of those who employ it with intention and faith. When we execute rituals with these elements, we are establishing a connection with an ancestral network of wisdom and energies that transcend the boundaries of time and space. Beyond Buddhism, other traditions such as Hinduism and Afro-Brazilian religions also recognize cinnamon and sugar as potent instruments for attracting positive phenomena. In Hinduism, for example, cinnamon is linked to Lakshmi, the goddess of prosperity, who is frequently honored in rituals beseeching financial success and material abundance. In Afro-Brazilian religions, sugar is employed to sweeten life, facilitating harmonious relationships and clearing obstacles. These instances illustrate that, irrespective of culture, there exists a consensus. Cinnamon and sugar possess a unique power to transform the energy enveloping us. Have you ever paused to contemplate how such unassuming elements can harbor such profound spiritual significance? The truth is that frequently, the most potent things are the most readily available and universal. Cinnamon and sugar can be discovered in practically any kitchen, yet when employed with intention, they can evolve into tools for altering your existence. Simplicity constitutes an indispensable facet of this process. It is unnecessary to engage in intricate or costly rituals to attain prosperity. What truly matters is the concentration and energy you invest in each detail. That's why it is paramount to adhere to the steps I am about to demonstrate to you throughout this narrative. Now it is crucial that you remain until the culmination of this narrative to grasp how each nuance is pivotal for this ritual to genuinely function. Merely blending the ingredients is insufficient. there exists a procedure, an energy that necessitates being channeled accurately for the desired outcome of wealth and abundance to materialize. Each component of the ritual fulfills a specific role, and any omission can impinge on the ultimate result. Thus, do not overlook any specifics because every step possesses the capacity to transform your financial life in astounding ways. The important thing is ahead. Buddhist wisdom unveils something captivating. Prosperity transcends mere monetary wealth, it embodies harmony among the energies that circulate around us. Cinnamon and sugar are more than mere ingredients, they epitomize this harmony. In Buddhism, these elements are perceived as energy conduits that aid in aligning our minds and environments with the flow of abundance. Cinnamon, with its robust and warm essence, is renowned for attracting prosperity and defense. Sugar, conversely, embodies the sweetness of life, ushering in equilibrium and favorable opportunities. These two ingredients in unison resemble an entreaty to the universe to bestow not solely financial wealth, but also moments of joy and tranquility. Have you observed how frequently we complicate the process of attracting our desires? We assume we necessitate immense exertion, investments, or intricate techniques, yet the truth is, within Buddhism, the path to abundance is considerably simpler. The secret resides in the manner in which you harness the energy surrounding you. When you perform a ritual with cinnamon and sugar, you are infusing intention and focus into attracting these positive energies. And do you know what is truly astonishing? Numerous individuals encounter swift and remarkable outcomes, noticing positive transformations in their finances and life almost instantaneously. But why? What precisely renders this effective? In Buddhism, there exists a profoundly intriguing concept. Everything is interconnected. Energies permeate the universe, and when you utilize elements like cinnamon and sugar, you are establishing a connection with these natural forces. Cinnamon, for instance, not only attracts wealth but also purifies the environment, eliminating impediments that may be obstructing your trajectory to success. Sugar, conversely, aids in unlocking doors, attracting not solely money but also opportunities and harmonious relationships. Thus, by executing this ritual, you are literally aligning your existence with the universe's positive vibrations. Now, contemplate for a moment. What would transpire if you commenced observing minor alterations in your daily existence, unexpected funds materializing, novel opportunities emerging, or even a sense of heightened financial serenity? That is the allure of this ritual. It is straightforward, accessible to all, and more importantly, potent. And all that is required are two ingredients that you already possess at home. There is no necessity to expend a fortune or pursue convoluted spiritual processes. Simply connect with the appropriate energy and observe the changes begin to unfold. Now I'm going to tell you the gist. This practice is not rooted in magic, it is anchored in intention and focus. When you channel energy into your desires, the universe reciprocates, and that is why countless individuals across the globe place trust in these modest rituals. You need not be a Buddhist practitioner to reap the rewards of this wisdom. You merely need to comprehend that everything encompassing you is energy and learn how to channel it towards your aspirations. From this juncture, we shall delve into the step-by-step procedure of how to practically execute this ritual, and you will witness how effortlessly you can commence attracting this positive energy into your financial life. Now that you comprehend the significance and potency underpinning this ritual, let us finally commence. Bear in mind that every detail is of consequence for the energy to circulate correctly and for you to attract all the prosperity and abundance you desire. Let us initiate the process with an open heart and a mind brimming with positive intentions. Seek a serene location where you can concentrate without interruptions. Procure a glass of water and incorporate a spoonful of cinnamon and a spoonful of sugar, stirring gently. These two ingredients harbor remarkably potent energetic power. Cinnamon attracts prosperity, abundance, and defense, while sugar symbolizes the sweetness of life, aiding in attracting moments of joy and harmony. These elements are unassuming, but when employed correctly, they can channel formidable forces of the universe into your existence. It is imperative that you connect with this moment and maintain a positive emotional state. Now, to further amplify the energy of this ritual, play your preferred melody, the one that elicits happiness within you, that rekindles fond memories and evokes a sensation of joy. Music possesses the capacity to elevate our vibrations, and the more elevated your energy is, the greater the impact of the ritual. Feel liberated to permit this music to cultivate the ideal ambience brimming with positive energy. While the music resonates, allow yourself to transition into a state of gratitude. The more grateful and joyous you feel, the more potent the ritual will be. From this juncture onward, commence expressing gratitude for the small blessings you already possess in your life. Be thankful for your dwelling, the sustenance on your table, and the bed you retire to each night. Furthermore, contemplate your family, the individuals who support you and stand by your side. It is effortless to overlook how abundant we already are, yet this gratitude serves as the key to attracting even more blessings. When was the last occasion you genuinely paused to be thankful for all of this? Recognizing and valuing the simple facets of existence unlocks us to receiving even more. When we are grateful, we demonstrate to the divine, the universe, that we cherish what we possess, and consequently, the flow of abundance escalates. Now it is opportune to record your most profound desires and intentions. Secure a blank sheet of paper and inscribe all that you aspire to attract. Be specific. If you desire greater financial wealth, document the precise sum you seek. If you pursue health, articulate how you would like to feel. Do you yearn for augmented happiness, love, or triumph in your endeavors? Enshrine all of this on paper with utmost clarity and intention. Do not hesitate to dream expansively. After all, the universe responds to your beliefs and profound desires. This act of writing is not merely symbolic, it propels your intentions into action and aligns them with the energies you are engaging with. Following the inscription of all your desires, hold the paper momentarily and visualize what it would be like if everything were already manifesting in your existence. Sense the joy, gratitude, and contentment of having already attained all that is inscribed on the paper. When you are prepared, place the paper within the glass containing the cinnamon and sugar mixture. This symbolizes the immersion of your intentions into the energy of prosperity and sweetness. Leave the paper submerged in the water and position the glass in a secure location where it can remain undisturbed for 3 days. Throughout these 3 days, whenever you contemplate the ritual, cultivate gratitude and sustain your faith that the universe is diligently working to manifest your desires. The paper will remain immersed in the water throughout this period, absorbing the energy of the cinnamon and sugar, aligning with your intentions. Following 3 days, retrieve the glass and dispose of the water and paper in nature. This could be in a garden, a plant, or even a flower pot. This symbolizes the return of your intentions to the universe, demonstrating your trust in the process. By returning this water to the earth, you are also sowing the seeds of your desires, permitting the energy to circulate and flourish. This concluding step is of paramount importance. When you pour the water and paper into nature, release your intentions and trust that the universe will deliver your desires at the opportune moment. From that point onward, proceed with your life as usual, devoid of anxiety. When we express gratitude and relinquish control, matters tend to flow more naturally and powerfully. The energy is already in motion, and you have fulfilled your part. Now simply allow the universe to execute its role. After executing the ritual and leaving the paper immersed in the water with cinnamon and sugar, your journey is not yet concluded. Throughout the ensuing 3 days, while the water and paper are absorbing your intentions, there exists a fundamental practice you must undertake each night prior to sleep: conscious gratitude. Each evening before closing your eyes, allocate a few moments to express gratitude for all that you already possess in your life. Be thankful for your health, the mere fact that you are present, breathing, and endowed with the energy to pursue your aspirations. Be thankful for your children, your grandchildren, and your entire family. Frequently, amidst the rush of daily life, we overlook how precious these blessings are. This simple act of expressing thanks sustains your energy elevated and in harmony with the universe. Furthermore, it is essential that you also express gratitude for all that you inscribed on the paper. But here lies the secret. Express thanks as though you already possessed everything you requested. This constitutes the pivotal aspect of manifesting your desires. Envision what it would be like to possess all the money, health, happiness, and love that you documented. Sense the joy and contentment of already having attained these objectives. This transmits a clear message to the universe that you are not merely requesting but already embodying the abundance you desire. By articulating gratitude for something as if it were already a reality, you forge a potent connection with the energetic field, paving the path for your desires to materialize. In the days subsequent to the ritual, the more frequently you engage in this act of gratitude, the more you align with the vibration of prosperity. This process is about placing trust in the natural flow of life and believing that all your desires are already en route. When we are grateful for what we currently possess and what is yet to come, we generate a sense of completeness and contentment. It is imperative that you do not become anxious or incessantly ponder how and when matters will unfold. The universe operates on its own timing and methods of working. Your sole task here is to remain grateful, confident, and receptive to receiving. This nightly exercise constitutes a potent means of continuously nurturing your intentions over the 3 days. You are literally cultivating the energy of abundance and maintaining your vibrations at an elevated frequency. By expressing thanks as if everything is already yours, you are expediting the manifestation process, enabling the universe to deliver the appropriate opportunities, resources, and connections for your desires to materialize. And remember, the key here is consistency. Even if you do not witness immediate changes, sustain your practice of gratitude and faith. Outcomes may manifest in unforeseen ways, but they will assuredly arrive when you are in tune with the energy of gratitude and deservingness. I wish to share something personal with you. I have undertaken this ritual on several occasions, and I can affirm to you that it genuinely transformed my existence. Everything I requested materialized in manners that initially I could not even conceive. One of the most significant accomplishments was when I secured a position I cherished, at the time something I had been seeking for a prolonged period, but that seemed unattainable. Furthermore, I succeeded in manifesting prosperity in diverse spheres of my life. The process was so organic and potent that, in retrospect, I realized the extent to which this practice facilitated the opening of doors and the attraction of opportunities that altered my destiny. The truth is that, just as I did, you too can attain all that you desire. You are equally capable of realizing your dreams and transforming your reality. The paramount element is to believe in the power you possess to manifest your desires, and the ritual is merely a means to assist you in channeling that energy. If I could accomplish it, so can you. The sole distinction between your current position and your desired destination is your confidence in yourself and in your intentions. Thus, I implore you to believe, to trust in this process, and to open yourself to the possibilities that the universe will place upon your path. Just as it transpired for me, I am certain that by practicing the ritual with intention and faith, you will witness changes unfolding in your life in astounding ways. Prosperity is within your reach, and all that you need to do is align with it. You are deserving of all that you desire, and now it is your turn to transform your reality. What renders this cinnamon and sugar ritual so potent is the fusion of spiritual wisdom with energetic principles that can be elucidated through science. While numerous individuals associate these rituals with mystical traditions, there exists a logic underpinning their efficacy, and this can be comprehended in light of contemporary studies on energy, quantum physics, and the power of the human mind. To gain a more profound understanding, we must explore how science perceives the energy enveloping us and how our thoughts, intentions, and emotions can influence the physical realm. Everything in the universe is constituted of energy, from the tangible objects we touch to our own thoughts and emotions. This is a fundamental tenet of quantum physics, which elucidates that the subatomic particles comprising matter are in perpetual motion, vibrating at varying frequencies. This signifies that beyond what we can perceive and touch, there exists an energetic field surrounding us, and our intentions and emotions exert a direct influence upon this field. When you execute a ritual with cinnamon and sugar, you are interacting with this energy field, channeling your intentions and directing them to attract your desires, be it prosperity, health, or happiness. Gratitude and visualization are two fundamental elements in this process. When you express gratitude for something as though it has already transpired, you are transmitting a potent message to your subconscious and the energy field encompassing you. This is a notion that neuroscience also substantiates. Research indicates that the brain does not differentiate between a genuine experience and an intense emotional visualization. By practicing gratitude and envisioning your desires already fulfilled, your brain commences generating new neural connections that reinforce this reality. This positive emotional state, coupled with repetition, alters your perception and behavior, aligning you with the opportunities and circumstances that will propel you closer to your aspirations. Furthermore, the cinnamon and sugar ritual encompasses more than mere mental intentions. It employs natural elements that also possess their own energetic attributes. Cinnamon, for example, has been utilized for centuries across diverse cultures, not solely for its aroma and flavor but also for its vibrational qualities. It is regarded as a warm spice associated with abundance, magnetism, and defense. Sugar, conversely, is linked to sweetness and harmony, balancing energies and aiding in the creation of a light and attractive vibration. By commingling these two elements with water, a universal symbol of life and fluidity, you establish a physical medium to intensify and concentrate your intentions. Lastly, modern science has demonstrated that practices such as meditation, visualization, and gratitude genuinely influence our mental and emotional state, which in turn can impact the environment encompassing us. Studies of neuroplasticity suggest that the more we cultivate positive thoughts and sentiments, the more our brain and body adapt to sustain that state. The cinnamon and sugar ritual, by amalgamating visualization, gratitude, and natural elements, engenders a potent leverage to realign your energies and attract the transformations you desire for your existence. Science thus complements ancestral wisdom, revealing to us that when we engage with our internal and external energy, we are in fact shaping the reality surrounding us. One aspect is certain: executing the ritual with faith and intention unlocks numerous doors, but do not anticipate matters to simply fall into your lap. The universe will be conspiring in your favor, but you also necessitate taking action for the opportunities to materialize. If you beseech for greater financial wealth, commence thinking practically about how you can actualize that. Perhaps it is opportune to explore novel income streams, invest in something, or refine your skills. Analyze the possibilities and progress towards your aspirations. The ritual unlocks doors, but it is incumbent upon you to traverse them. If you are seeking employment, it is insufficient to merely await an opportunity to magically materialize. Fulfill your part, update your resume, disseminate it to companies, and inform individuals around you that you are seeking employment. Frequently, the simple act of setting your intention into motion can attract unforeseen connections and opportunities you never envisioned. The universe reciprocates to those who take action, and by acting, you align with the energy you aspire to attract. If your desire is to enhance your health, the ritual will bestow upon you strength and open pathways, but daily choices are also indispensable. Reflect upon your dietary habits. Opt for foods that nourish your body and engender well-being, sustain a healthier routine, incorporate physical activities that you relish, and attend to your mind so that your body can also flourish. The universe can assist you in discovering the optimal solutions and strategies for your health, but your role in this process is essential. Remember, the ritual establishes the ideal conditions for pathways to unfold, but you are the pivotal player who must undertake the requisite actions for changes to transpire. The magic of the universe operates in conjunction with your action. When you fuse intention, gratitude, and effort, possibilities multiply. Success is the culmination of this connection, the energy you emit and the actions you undertake. I sincerely hope, from the depths of my heart, that this ritual transforms your existence in the same manner it transformed mine. Believe me, when you connect with your internal energy and align your intentions with the universe, incredible phenomena commence to unfold. Do not underestimate the power that resides within your desires and dreams. They are the most tangible aspect you can possess because they are the manifestation of your purpose, of what you most ardently aspire to attain in life. This ritual is merely a tool to assist you in unlocking these energies and setting you upon the right path, but the genuine transformation commences within you, with your faith, your gratitude, and your actions. If you have persevered this far, I wish to express my profound gratitude for your presence and trust. The mere fact that you are seeking avenues to enhance your life is already a significant stride. You are already establishing a connection with the energies of prosperity and abundance, and remember, gratitude, faith, and action are your greatest allies in this process. Each day, persist in practicing gratitude for all that you already possess and maintain confidence that the universe is conspiring in your favor. Grandiose transformations commence with modest actions, and you have already undertaken the initial step. Believe in the potency of this ritual, trust your journey, and possess faith that the things you desire are already materializing. Now, I would like to request that you share a positive affirmation in the comments, something that reflects your confidence and gratitude. Inscribe something akin to, "I am deserving of all the abundance and prosperity life has to offer me," or "My dreams are becoming reality." This not only reinforces your intention but also serves as a means for me to ascertain that you have reached the conclusion of this narrative and are committed to your personal transformation. This practice further fortifies the energy of gratitude and attracts incredible outcomes into your life. If you derive pleasure from this narrative, do not forget to bestow a like and subscribe to the channel. This aids in disseminating this message to a greater number of individuals who can also benefit from this practice. Collectively, we can cultivate a community of transformation and growth, wherein everyone is aligned with the energy of prosperity. Thank you immensely for being present and for being a part of this journey.